somewhat, and with Ric Flair coming up there, still has the strut, man. That was so cool. It just was great, and a chance for me to I'm friends with the athletic department here, but a chance for me to get to know Harbaugh was just awesome. And
Did you know that Lou Holtz was that funny?
I knew Lou Holtz had like a great personality. He's done this forever, and he is hilarious. I mean, that man, he's just great. He's been doing it forever, and you get the feeling that he was a great players coach when he was coaching. The players love him.
Did you see any other coach but Jim Harbaugh coming up with something like this?
I mean, you knew this started as like a nugget of an idea in Harbaugh's brain. It's like, I want this thing to be like. And I was talking to him last night at the basketball game, actually. And, he was saying how, why can't this be like Midnight Madness? National Signing Day 10 years ago, how big of an event really was it? I mean, yes, big recruits were coming, but I remember when Midnight Madness wasn't that big of a deal, and now it is. It's just a fun thing for these kids. I look at all the Michigan fans who are out there today. Tell me one person who had a bad time today. That was just fun, and I think Harbaugh, as hard of a worker as he is, he likes to bring that.
What was it like getting to know all the celebrities today and Coach Harbaugh specifically?
Awesome. Harbaugh was so gracious, so cool, so appreciative of everybody who donated their time, everybody. And so it just was a great time to meet him.
Were you curious to see how it would go, and did it meet your expectations?
I was curious. I was a little nervous. I'm not performing with my brother. Normally we perform together, but it not only did it meet my expectations, it far exceeded it. So I was so happy with how it went.
Professionality really just kind of seemed natural.
It did, and I'd like to think that I had a small hand in that, just anchoring the show, but it was just fun. Having McShay and Shanahan, and actually getting to talk to those guys last night ahead of this was great.
Who contacted you from Michigan to get involved, and how that kind of come about?
The athletic department contacted me, and we have some friends there, and they said, would you guys be interested in doing this? And we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and we were like, because my brother's shooting a pilot right now for True TV, and so we just weren't sure if I could just do it by myself, but then we kind of made the decision, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it next year. Both of us will be here, but this was perfect.
Randy, you're a huge college football fan.
Yeah.
I mean, this event, obviously something one of a kind. Is this something that's going to change recruiting?
I think it might. I think they'll be able to cut together a great package of this and show it to recruits for next year and be like, you could be a part of this. I mean, this is, even with the moment, the Chad Tough moment, that shows that this is a deeper community that takes care of their own. And I think it meant a lot to those kids. I was sitting up there with those kids. Even when Big Sean gave the Onwenu pledge, the kids behind me were like, no way. They're like tapping each other, and I think that goes a long way with these kids. And anything you can do in recruiting to get kids excited to come to a place, you got to do it.
Harbaugh seems like he's got this way of he's able to connect with his young players, but he's still kind of rooted in a little bit of tradition. Just talk about his coaching style. What do you think that he's going to do for Michigan this fall?
I mean, what people just buy into what Harbaugh is saying, and these players, you can tell this new crop of kids coming in, they're totally bought in. Those are his guys. And you saw what he did with other guys' players last year. They bought in immediately. I mean, I think at the beginning of last year, if anybody would have said we'd go 10-3 and win our bowl game and destroy an SEC team that won their division, you would say no way. And he made that happen. And in doing that, you just get fans, the hope, as a fan, now the hope that game brought me into this, and it carries me through the whole offseason. And it's just great what he's done here. He's reinstilled hope in a way that I thought, a few years ago was not possible. So I'm super excited. I think the fans are excited, and the players are excited to play for a guy. He's got NFL coaching experience. Everywhere he's gone, he's won. How do you not listen to him with what he says?
Appreciate it.